Hey guys, this is Kate.
And Jamie.
Welcome back. So yeah, it's been a long week for me. How about you?
It does feel like a long week.
Like it should be Saturday already and it's only Thursday. At least
Yeah,
it's the end of the day.
true. True.
But
You've had a special week though.
I have had a special week. Yeah, my birthday was Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Happy birthday to
yeah.
you.
We went to by we, I mean Michael and I, we went to Polo Grill.
Mm-hmm.
Never been there before. It was nice.
Yeah?
It was good. We had a gift card, so it
Oh,
made
good.
it worth it because it's expensive.
It is a pricey place.
Um, but no, it was nice. Michael was cracking me up because he was like, "This is fancy. I don't usually do fancy," and I'm just like, "Well, it's
That's
it's kind of
hilarious.
nice." And yeah,
Did
and
you guys
then
get all dressed up and stuff?
we did. Yeah, I wore a dress, heels. He wore button down, khakis.
Nice.
Um, this little late night getaway, and then uh, yeah, and then came home and went to bed.
Nice. Did you have steak?
He did.
Uh-huh.
I had salmon. I
Nice.
just really wanted salmon, and yeah, so I got salmon. But he got a type of steak. I mean, we pretty much eat steak the same exact way.
Mm-hmm.
So him getting the steak that I wanted,
Mm-hmm.
like the type of cut and everything,
Yeah.
just so I could try it.
Yeah.
Which was nice of him. He's like, "It's your day. I want you to, you know, eat what you want to eat." I'm like, "Well, I really want the salmon." But
Do you
no,
guys
it
do you
was
guys
really
always
good.
share a little bit of each
Yeah.
other's
Oh
space?
yeah.
I do too with Nathaniel. I don't think I could be with somebody who was like, no, this is mine.
Oh yeah.
You can't touch. I'd be like, excuse me?
Yeah. What's
like
yours is mine.
I don't want to eat your food, but like to not even offer, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I grew up, I don't know if it's an Asian thing where it's more because you eat kind of more buffet style anyway all
That's
the
what.
time.
Yeah. Michael tells me that. Yeah.
And so it's just weird to not share.
Yeah.
I even do it like, with my girlfriends. If we ever go out to eat, it's like everyone's always trying everyone's stuff, or we order like stuff for everyone to try and share so you can try different things.
Yeah. For sure.
Anytime I've ever gone to the state fair with my family, it's always everyone gets something different and we all try little bites of it.
Mhm.
Or else, it gets too expensive to try one of everything by
Yeah.
yourself. So,
Yeah. I like sharing. I rather do it that way. I mean,
yeah.
plus when it's expensive,
Yeah.
I rather just put everything in the center of the table and just eat it and
Mhm.
share it.
Yep.
But it was delicious. And then Sunday, Daniel and us, and all of us, we were gonna go to main event, but then I
Mhm.
was like, you know what? Let's do. There's only, I don't know, 5, 6 of us.
There are about 6 of you.
Yeah.
Bailey didn't get to go, right?
Bailey didn't get to go. Des had things to go to. She showed up to Daniel's for a little bit.
Mhm.
Um, and then Rachel was there.
there.
And
I missed a rare Rachel appearance.
I know.
I've got to see her twice now. I absolutely love her.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh man.
But yeah, so we decided to go to an escape room, but we did a murder mystery escape room.
How did that go?
It was a lot harder than I thought. So this was
Really?
also very Harry Potter themed,
Okay.
which I didn't realize going into it was going to be. It was a lot of thinking, and I already had like a drink at Daniel's, and literally like a drink and a half, a drink and a shot.
Mhm.
And I guess I didn't eat much that day, and I was already feeling it, and I
Mhm.
was like, guys, I'm gonna just sit here and turn the numbers on the locks because I can't think to solve these riddles right
Oh man.
now. I was just like, I don't know.
I'm trying to think what the perfect amount of drinks would be for me to do a room like that. If I'm not going to do it sober and like try to get it through it as fast as possible, I just want to have a good time. Probably 2 drinks.
Well, my thing is like I did like it, but I'm so used to. I was really like key on like an escape room. Like you have to get out of the room, you find a key,
Yeah.
you open something else.
This was just take
Another
your
clue.
time mystery.
This, I mean, you were timed.
Oh, okay.
We beat it by 4 minutes,
Oh, good.
and the guy said it was a pretty decent level. But I just like I don't know.
So
I've never done an escape room like that before, so we just kind of was like, what's going on?
So were the clues Harry Potter themed?
Oh yeah, the
Okay.
whole room was. So it was very interesting.
I feel like I could have done good in that. Because I've listened to them not that long ago.
Yeah.
So it's all still pretty fresh in my
Well,
mind.
it's themed in the way of like, I don't know, like at one point we had to find objects and then put them in the cauldron and then wave the wand towards the screen. And Michael was loving this. Michael had Daniel and him put the wizard capes on.
Oh my gosh.
So they were wearing like Harry Potter wizard capes.
That's funny.
And Michael was loving it, which was cracking me up.
Is that a mosquito?
Probably.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Do they eat you up?
Not really.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad I have
I mean,
lungs
once in a blue moon, but like,
Really?
it's not as bad as Michael.
Okay, so
I get bitten by spiders more than mosquitoes.
I think we had that discussion at some point.
Yeah.
That
Which I could find my
when
citronella
Asians
to and burn
when
some.
Asians like get bit by mosquitoes, it's like huge welts.
Yeah.
Nathan can't believe it.
Yeah.
Like
I could always throw some. I think I might have pinion wood. I can always burn some
Ooh,
pinion wood.
that would be nice. Oh, speaking of spiders, I was about to throw this hat on, and I found a little yellow sac spider in my hat before throwing it on my head.
What the heck is a yellow sac spider?
It's just a little common. They're yellow, and they got like, I think a little bit of black on their feet. I don't know. I was about to put the hat on, and I was like, "What is that?" And it was a little spider.
Ew.
And so I kind of looked at him. I was like, "Oh," and I put him out in my yard.
Oh.
But I was really glad I didn't.
Weirdo.
I know.
He's loving you. He's just circling your
The
head
mosquito?
right now.
Oh
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. They love me. I don't like that.
They really do. I should have I have some bug spray too. I can always spray some. And I should have some citronella candles somewhere. You always check in the garage real fast.
Yeah. You know, they go after Nathan too.
Really?
Yeah. Not as bad as me.
Yeah, I guess it's because, I don't know, Michael always goes, we have sweet blood. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I hear it's something about something like in your breath and everything that you give off. I don't know. I don't know if it's like in our diets or something.
Maybe.
I don't know. My dad and my son can sleep outside in very little clothing and be fine.
Really?
But my mom, my sister, me, my daughter, none of us can be like outside for very long. In the what time of day do you call this?
Early afternoon. So
It's going to be like twilight soon.
Yeah.
Like that's the worst.
Yeah.
And it's like the nicest part of the day.
It is. It is the nicest part of the
So.
day. Yeah. So I don't really. I've had a lot of spider bites lately.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah. I mean, as long as they're not poisonous, I don't really care. You know.
Oh, there's a little spider as we're talking.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Oh, it's a little crab spider.
Do I even want to know?
No, so they.
Oh.
Yeah, they kind of look like little crabs, and they sort of walk. You know.
Weird.
Yeah.
No.
They're cute. They're sweet things.
Yeah. I don't think I will ever call a spider sweet.
Does your microphone make it that far?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
She's gone off to find something to burn for the mosquitoes because I'm a total wuss with the mosquitoes. It doesn't keep me from going outside though. I still go. But
what, spiders don't keep you from going outside, or mosquitoes?
No, mosquitoes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Turn around, see if it's picking up my voice. You'll see it go green.
Oh yeah, it is picking it up some.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's been so nice that Kate suggested we sit outside and do this, and it is really lovely out here. It's just there's a few mosquitoes.
There's a few mosquitoes. It's such a beautiful day. How could we not be outside? Also, I love the fact that we may not be talking about the same thing right now.
Yeah, I don't know if we are because I can't hear you very well, but I can see the green.
Right, I can't really hear you, but I'm picking up pieces of what you're saying, and so people are probably like, "What?
We're horrible
the hell
podcasters.
Are they talking about right now?"
But yeah, it was Kate's birthday. Sounded like she had a good week. I think we both have some busy weekends coming up, so it's kind of nice to just sit and talk. I don't know if she's talking while she's in there. It's going to be hilarious to listen to. I think today we're going to talk about personality types.
Oh yeah, personality types.
We took a couple of quizzes. And we're going to
Yeah.
compare and just talk about that. It's all right if you can't find anything.
Yeah, I don't know where for some reason I don't know where my Pinion Wood is. I thought I
Real
had a
deal.
bundle. Hi, Loki. I thought I had a bundle in the thing, and I guess I don't. So that's fun.
That's all right.
Hi, Buppers.
So I took the
16 personalities.
the Myers-Briggs.
Yes.
And I've taken it several times. It's always ever come up the same.
Mine too, actually.
I know that they say that it can change.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which makes sense as you get older and your thought processes change and your ideals and stuff. That it makes sense that would change. But mine's always stayed the same.
Yeah.
So I got INFJT.
Okay.
You got ENFJ.
Yes.
T.
The one thing that I would always remember is I got the same thing as Barack Obama.
I don't remember what famous INFJs there are. I need to look it up. I think I sent it to you so that way I could pull it up.
Yes. I even took screenshots. So pretty much like an ENFJ is
what are you called? Like I'm the advocate.
I'm the protagonist.
Okay.
So personality traits, I'm 66% extroverted, 71% intuitive, 59% feeling, 67 judging, tactics, and identity, turbulent 57%.
My famous advocates, like people you may know, it says Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela.
Nice.
Mother Teresa.
Wow.
Lady Gaga is apparently an INFJ.
Also, how would they know what mother, like, are they just basing it off of?
I think they're just basing it off, like, what they know of them, like,
yeah,
historically. Apparently Nicole Kidman, Morgan Freeman, Jon Snow. Like, you know, they go through, like, I've seen charts where they've talked about different movies and who they think would be what personality.
That makes sense.
Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh.
But let me see, what was my breakdown? So I'm 73% introverted.
Okay.
60% intuitive, 68% feeling, 94% judging, and 64% turbulent. I am so like far on that. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I wasn't surprised on that. Everything else, I'm not too far. Other than introverted, it's a little bit farther. Everything else is kind of towards the middle. It's like in the 60%.
Mine's very spot on for me. Like when it goes down and it talks about like your career path.
Yeah.
And thank you, Henry. Your career path and what it is, like your greatest strength and stuff like that, like your strengths,
okay,
your weaknesses.
So what are some of your strengths in your influential traits?
These, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it says building genuine connections. So people naturally warm to you because you authentically show interest in their well-being. I kind of feel like that's accurate just for the sense of I make friends very easily. Encouraging team spirit. I have always played a sport, so I guess that's almost built into me at this rate. Insightful problem solving. You
have insightful problem solving for yours too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that one.
Effective communication. If you can't communicate to me clearly, don't talk to me.
I have thoughtful communication.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I like clear ideas and empathy.
Yeah.
Making colleagues feel understood.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
I would like for them to be clear though too. That would be nice.
Yeah.
What are some weaknesses?
Weaknesses. Yeah. Over investing yourself. Driven by a deep care, you can exhaust yourself trying to improve others' lives at work. It's very true. But I have learned over the years you cannot pour from an empty cup. It's just not something that's feasible.
Yeah.
In anybody's life.
No.
And it's gotten to
burn out really fast.
Oh gosh, and I burn my candlestick at both ends all the time, and it's so bad. Sensitive to criticism is another one.
I'm sensitive to negative feedback.
Even constructive feedback might linger uncomfortably, which is kind of, I feel like that's very spot on for me.
I think because I'm hardest on myself that when I get negative feedback, I internalize it a lot because I'm already hard
Yeah,
on
I
myself.
totally
So when
get that.
someone else sees it too, I'm like, oh, it's like a double whammy. So it's
Yeah.
not that like I don't want to hear it. I think I just
Or it's like you work so hard on something and you thought you did so well, and then they're like, "Oh, let me just pick it apart a
I
little
just
bit."
feel it really deeply. But I do like to take it and actually like use it.
Yeah,
Like I don't
for
sit, I
sure.
don't like I know some people they're just they you can give them negative feedback and they don't grow from it at all. I do
Yeah,
like to try to grow from it, but man, does it
it's
hurt.
hard. Overlooking practical limits. Your noble ambitions occasionally make you underestimate logical realities.
Mhm.
Um, yes, buying a house that is a complete fixer-upper was a lot more to chew than I don't think I ever imagined.
Yeah.
I just was like, oh, this is going to be great. I'm only going to like do a few rooms. Me and my dad did almost everything in my
Mhm.
house. I cried a lot. I completely underestimated how much money, how
Mhm.
much energy. I would come home when my dad was in town helping me. I would come
Mhm.
home from working a full-time day to working on my house till like 10 o'clock at night and then
Yeah.
doing it all over again.
Yeah.
And then there were days where I was going to my second day job. So I'd be
Mhm.
working both jobs, coming home. But so like I was just every day, no matter what, I was working like 16 plus hours. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
this is awful.
Yeah. Yeah, like when you're living in the house that you're working on, that's completely
Oh,
different than being able to like you see those shows and you're like, "Oh,
yes.
it'd be so cool to renovate." It's like, yeah, when you
No,
don't live in
when
the
you're not
space
there.
or when you have a whole team to help you.
Yeah, exactly.
But you guys have done a great job. Your dad
Thank
was like
you.
so nice to come out here and help you with that.
Yeah, yeah. It helped that he was retired. Um, so I definitely sometimes overlook practical
But
limits.
you know, I think that that's kind of a good thing because you can use that to your advantage because you end up shooting really high. You know, you'll go farther than a lot of people would just because you're not held back by, oh, I can't do that.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
You just have to learn to like pull it back maybe a little bit.
but also I get major anxiety, so I feel like my anxiety holds me back.
Mm,
Like I'll be like, I want to do that, but like I'm really afraid to do that.
yeah.
Um, avoiding necessary conflict. Your wish to maintain harmony can lead you to skip discussions that need to happen. I have gotten a lot better at this.
Yeah.
I am more direct. Over the years, I'm so sick of people's bullshit
Yeah.
that I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to tell you how I feel, and whether you like it or not, great. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. I think the only reason why I hold myself back from talking is if I don't want to hurt the other person's feelings.
Yeah, but it comes to a point where, like, what if your feelings are hurt and you're not
Yeah.
voicing that? That's
Well,
not fair to you either.
if it's just my feelings, I don't mind, but like if other people are involved,
Like your
where like
kids or
they yeah,
whatnot.
then and they might get dragged into it, then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna make them uncomfortable. I'll just hold my tongue. But
Yeah, but
if it is just me personally, I do like to address elephants in the room.
yeah, for sure.
Um, yeah, and I think I've gotten better at that as I've gotten older too.
Yeah, well, it's also I think it legit when you get older, people are like, I just don't give a fuck anymore,
Yeah,
and it's so true. It's just kind of like, why should I care what somebody else is
yeah.
caring about me? What's one of yours for your weakness?
Um, struggling to delegate, which is 100% true. I have a hard time doing that. I would just rather do it. And it's not that I know I can be a perfectionist.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like my things and my stuff, there. Oh, I was covering my mic
Yeah.
with my hair. So when it comes to my things in my house and stuff, I tend to just do it because I feel like I could do it faster. I don't want to put anybody out.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think that's it more than anything. I don't want to put anybody out because I know people are capable.
Yeah, but that's like not
Yeah,
it.
I don't know. I have a hard time letting other people help me.
I do too. It's taken a while. Like Michael will come home, like I'll be working and I'll come home and I'm mowing the lawn and he's like, "You're crazy. Like take a second to yourself.
Yeah,
Let me help you." And I'm like, "Well, you're not here. You're not doing it, so I'm doing it."
yeah.
Like I don't know. I'm too impatient. I'm very very impatient.
What had happened? Oh, I needed to build my HOA had decided that my trash cans.
Oh yeah, you told me
Yeah,
about
and
this.
so I ended up having to buy something and put it together and put it up.
Yeah.
That I put together by myself, and I also put down pavers
Yes.
to put some stuff in the backyard. And both things I did by myself. And I
Love
remember
that.
Nathan being like, "Why didn't you ask? Like, wait till I could help you?" And I'm like, "Well,
It needs to be done now.
it needed to be. Well, it needed to be done. I didn't want to make him on a day off
Yeah. Do
do
more
work
work.
that was really just to benefit me."
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, I mean, I could probably be a little bit better at that stuff. Um, I mean, I'll run to do things before he can, like pulling
Yeah.
my trash cans out. If he notices that I need to take the trash cans out, he'll like start to pull them out. And I'm like, I was gonna do that.
That's so
Don't
funny.
touch.
You get so used to being independent.
Yeah,
I love those reels where it's like you married an independent woman and you give her 5 minutes after she asks you to do something
and she
and
does it.
she's
Yeah,
like
I know.
carrying the couch to another room by
Yeah,
herself. I love that because that's so accurate.
and I don't get mad doing it either. Like I know some people they'll ask and like they end up doing it themselves because someone didn't do it fast enough, and so they're mad. I'm not mad. I think my anxiety for one,
Yeah.
and yeah,
I think it just
it's hard
depends
enough for
on
me to
what it
ask
is.
anyway. Oh my gosh, Henry.
I think it depends on what it is because it's like I don't necessarily get mad. I might get annoyed of what I'm asking.
Yeah, my kids will tell you I get annoyed,
Well,
but
yeah,
it's usually for
that's
something like,
different.
"Can you bring your laundry down?"
Yeah,
And I've
that's
asked like
different
5 different times.
for sure. What's another one
Um,
of yours?
let's see. So I think we what did I mention about what do we both have for strengths?
Uh,
Insightful problem solving. I think we both had.
yes,
Oh no,
which
and I had thoughtful communication. Um, I have dedication to meaning and high ethical standards.
is that your strength?
Reliable follow through.
Oh,
When I plan something, I see it through to the end.
yeah,
I do hate when things get left like up in the air.
yeah,
That bugs me.
I get that.
But weaknesses, discomfort with self promotion. Oh, avoiding routine tasks. I'll tell you the one routine task or a couple that I avoid because I just hate them so much. I hate taking out the trash and I hate having to clean the bathrooms. I do them every week,
Yeah,
and I do them constantly. But man, do I put it off until the very last second. And after I do it, it's so fast. I'm like, why was I putting that off?
I know. It's one of those things. I do that too, especially if like my anxiety is just bad or I'm
Mm-hmm.
just so tired. I'm like, man, I don't want to do it.
Yeah. Oh, overlooking small wins. I feel like I'm
Oh,
pretty good at that though now. I might have been like that
you're
before.
better at it.
Yeah.
Not a,
Like, yeah,
yeah,
I focus on the little things. But
yeah.
I think helping other people around me has caused me to be more like that. Like when
Hmm.
I try to help other people see the little wins,
Yeah.
I think that's
I
helped.
think changing your point of view of how you see things is a major, major change in your life.
Yeah.
Like if you're constantly pessimistic and constantly just upset with life,
Hmm.
your whole life, that's all you're going to see.
Yeah.
It's like you just have the gray shade of over your eyes.
Yeah.
I also have reluctant to delegate.
Yeah.
Didn't you have that as well?
Hmm.
And then taking things personally. I do take things personally sometimes. I've gotten better with that.
Yeah. Let's see what's the next section. Your
Personal
personal growth.
growth. Um,
Let's
Desire
see.
for self improvement and a genuine commitment to becoming the best version of myself. I feel like that's very accurate for me.
It says mine's entwined with my quest for authenticity and self understanding,
Hmm.
innate drive to continuously improve myself. But I have to balance my idealistic nature with my practical realities.
Oh, mine says yet you set high standards for your own behavior and are often your own harshest critic. While the drive can be remarkable, it's crucial to temper it with self-compassion and realistic expectations. Pretty much, I shoot for the stars and I don't make it. Is what it sounds like.
You made it with your house.
I did, and I made it with moving here.
Mm-hmm.
I moved here by myself, didn't know anybody, didn't
Yeah.
have family, didn't have a job.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. When I think of things of like wanting to change things up, I'm like, I did that.
Mm-hmm.
I did that at 23,
Yeah.
24. I'm like, I can do anything. Come on, Kate. But then I get anxiety about like going to a new gym.
I hate going to gyms. Ugh.
I like it,
We
but
had that discussion. I was like, I will go if I have ever gone to a public gym. It's always I put stuff in my ears even if something's not playing.
Yeah.
Just that way I look like, yeah, no, I'm here for one thing. I don't want
Well,
to talk.
yes, but like I also just my biggest thing is I don't like to not know where the equipment is.
Yeah.
So the second I'm in a new gym, I'm like, I feel like I'm a chicken without a head,
Mm-hmm.
and I look like a little lost wandering goose. Oh, what
Yeah.
machine am I using next? Or I mean, I don't usually use a lot of machines, but like sometimes I like to for
Yeah.
certain exercises, and I just feel weird about it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes when I'm the only person on the turf area,
Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like I'm more like people are like, oh, that's the only person over there.
Yeah.
But then if there's a lot of people, I also don't like it. So I'm just not happy.
Yeah. Well, what I didn't like was like I would use weights. I'd use like the weight racks and stuff
Yes,
like that. I hated being over there with
the big men.
with the well, and they were fine.
Yeah.
I think that was more me projecting
Oh,
than
for
anything.
sure.
And they were usually all very nice. But
Oh,
I
absolutely.
think my
They always
biggest
are.
fear was to get tangled up with somebody who thought I shouldn't be there,
Yeah.
and then having to like fight for my right to
But it's so
to the
funny because
machine.
like in a good gym and gym culture,
Hmm.
you don't have that problem.
No.
Everybody's very supportive. Like those big burly men are the ones that are going to help you with your
Oh
set if
yeah.
you feel like you're struggling.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. It's just
I've never had
it's all in my
a
head.
negative experience myself, honestly.
I have.
Oh, have you?
But it was at a Planet Fitness, so I don't necessarily consider it.
Yeah.
Um yeah, no, these two guys kept like following me around the gym.
Oh,
Like
really?
every exercise I did and
Ooh.
everything. And my boyfriend was at the time was working out in another area, and I told him, and I was like, I just I want to go.
Yeah.
And so we left, and those two guys left at the same time. So it was just like really creepy,
Yeah.
really creeped me out. I ended up leaving that gym because of it.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, no, sorry, you made me feel unsafe. That is not fair to me.
Do you find yourself second guessing when stuff like that happens? Like I'm always like, are they following me? Why would they be following me? They're not following.
Yes and no,
And
but it lasted for like a half an hour.
yeah.
Every single exercise, like two guys, like, no,
Yeah.
you don't need to be on the mat. Watch, like you could feel them
Yeah.
watching you, type deal.
Well, that's creepy.
Yep. So that made me cancel that.
Yeah. Let's see. Strengths under your personal growth. What are some of yours?
Ooh, committed to improvement.
Oh, I've got that.
Vivid imagination.
I've got a deep imagination.
Yeah, yeah,
I think you and I both. I think because we read. I think just
yeah.
naturally that
Speaking of
happens.
reading, I started Belladonna, that trilogy that I bought
Yeah,
at
you had
Books a
mentioned
Million.
that. Uh huh.
It's so good so far.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. My not Michael, Daniel bought it too
Mm-hmm.
because it was on sale. The
Okay.
trilogy. He hasn't started it yet, but we were talking about it, and I was like, I actually sat down and read my book.
Yeah.
I haven't had a physical book. Does he have a sticker on him?
Oh, I didn't know if it was a tick or I think it was a sticker because it just fell.
Yeah, my yard has stickers.
Okay. I just want to make sure it wasn't a tick.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I haven't been able to sit down and actually enjoy a physical book in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually sitting down and enjoying it.
Oh, well,
So that's
that's
nice.
great. I've been just listening to the book still. I've finished two of the Divergent books. I've finished.
Oh, do you like them?
I do like them.
I love them.
Aren't there more books coming out or something?
They are creating another book. I sent it to you.
Yes.
Where she doesn't choose a faction, or she chooses a different faction instead of the one that she chose in
So
the
is it an
series.
alternate reality sort of thing?
In a way,
Okay.
yeah. It's like a what if.
Okay.
What if she chose this? Would have been her life.
Well, and I had to, and you probably would hate this. So the book that I was waiting for, it was going to take a while to get.
Yes.
So I've actually been going back and forth between the Percy Jackson series and the Divergent series.
At least they're vastly different, right?
They are vastly different. I am completing one before jumping to the other, but I am
Hey,
going. Is he drinking that gross
yes,
water?
Henry,
And
I
he has
brought
clean
you
water right
clean
here.
water out here. Oh my goodness.
Let's see. I have openness to new ideas.
I have embracing new experiences, which is similar.
I have an inner courage. It says bravely face difficult truths within yourself.
Oh.
I will say that definitely over the last few years, I would have looked at that maybe when I was younger, been like, I have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
But definitely after the last few years, I'll say I've become pretty aware and willing to face anything about me.
Yeah.
That needs to be addressed.
Which is awesome. Emotionally intuitive. You trust your heart.
Oh, nice. I've got intuitive trust.
Mm,
I trust my instincts,
yeah.
which I've come to rely on a little bit more too. I used to, well, because of my weaknesses, it says self doubt.
Yeah. Yeah. You kind of
So I've
gotta.
got this intuitive trust, but I also have this self doubt. So I think I've learned to sort of tamper down the doubt
Mm-hmm.
and trust my intuition a little bit more. Um,
Do you
let's,
staying optimistic on there?
does mine say
No.
optimistic?
Yeah. Staying. Mine. I also have staying optimistic, but
No, I don't have that. I do feel like I am pretty optimistic
you are
though.
pretty optimistic.
Probably, it's probably annoying to some people. Nathan's probably like, just let me be
No,
angry.
there are some people who are so adamant that you're like, this is fake. Please stop being like
Yeah.
that.
No, I like to try to.
The silver lining. I like to try to find a silver lining
Yeah,
at
I
this
guess I
rate.
like to look at, okay, what could be the best thing, what could be the worst thing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
And those are the realities, and maybe we just don't get too upset yet.
and will it take me a little bit of time sometimes, depending on the situation, to get there? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I try to be like sometimes
I
with
think you're
some.
very optimistic.
Yeah, I try to be. I mean, I have a bunch of chronic like health problems and stuff, so it's like,
Mm-hmm.
what other choice do you have when it comes to things like that?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes. But like even with some patients, like at work, they'll be upset. I'm like, well, you can like they'll be like, oh, it's the year anniversary of my accident. And I was like, I get that, but
Mm-hmm.
also I know like you're down a leg and you don't physically have your leg anymore, but you're alive
Yeah.
and you have another year to do this, this, and this, and you're running and you're walking and you're doing all these things like
Yeah. I do think everyone has their
limits.
process. Well, they have
Yeah.
their process.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
I know for a while, like if you think of big events in your life, there's a period of time where I think everyone goes through an angry phase.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, no way, you're just gonna have to let me sit here for a bit. And you're
Yeah.
just really not good for anybody. And that's kind of when you sort of withdraw into yourself.
That's that inner reflection coming out.
Yeah. And then you sort of give yourself a good talking to, and you're like, okay, this is embarrassing. I need to get back out there
Yeah.
and do something.
I get that completely.
Let's see, weaknesses.
Weaknesses.
Ugh. Ugh. I overextend myself, unrealistic personal standards, suppress negative feelings, reluctant to seek support. I mean, I see a theme with all of these.
I see a theme.
Like, I mean, these kind of repeat from the last one. Your strong desire to maintain harmony may cause you to ignore or deny personal discomfort
yeah.
or dissatisfaction. I think anyone that knows me probably would agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan would be like, yeah, that's you.
Unrealistic expectations. You can
Okay.
set exhausting standards for your
Mm-hmm.
growth, and then you become disappointed. Very accurate. It's like even though so when I used to do sports all the time and stuff, I would go for like like a 7 mile run or
Mm-hmm.
something, or I would go to the gym for 2 hours, and then
Mm-hmm.
go home and I'd be like, well, I didn't go for a run. I need to go for a run too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just unrealistic stuff of, oh, your body does need to rest a little bit, which also right here, neglecting rest. You often prioritize your development over sufficient relaxation and leisure. It has taken me years
Mm-hmm.
to understand it is okay to sit down and do nothing.
Yeah.
I still have a very hard time about it.
You almost have to run yourself into the ground
To do
where
it.
you're forced.
Yep,
And then
where
you're
I
like,
almost don't feel good enough to do anything.
yeah, and you're like, okay, maybe I should slow it down a little.
Yeah. Impatient for results. I am so impatient.
Mm-hmm.
Michael makes fun of me all the time because I have no patience whatsoever. Even the color for my kitchen is called the wall color. Is called patience. And my dad laughed at it when he heard it because he's like, you're the least patient person ever. And it's like this blush pink, which you probably would never notice that it is pink. The walls in my kitchen are very, very light pink.
I'm going to have to take a look now.
Yeah. They're the same in the laundry room too. So if you look, I'll have to show you after this, but it's so subtle.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it feel a little bit warmer in the kitchen is that it's
stop
drinking that.
He's trying to drink such gross water.
Henry's not the smartest dog. He's lucky. He's cute. But yeah, so patience. Difficulty accepting limitations and harsh inner criticism. All of it kind of goes out and about with
Yeah.
I set such a high standard for myself and
Mm-hmm.
goals, and yeah, that's very accurate.
Yep. This next section is interesting. Your relationships.
Oh boy.
Deep, authentic connections. Yeah, I am not into
Is that
surface
your
level
strength?
stuff. Well, that's just I'm like
Oh, in the
right down up
paragraph,
here.
yeah.
It says your need for privacy and tendency to keep your innermost thoughts and feelings hidden can sometimes create barriers. Um, yeah, I don't think I'm like that with my person at all, though. Like I maybe like that with like a bigger group of like people
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, but with my person, I don't think I'm like that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm definitely not like that with Nathan. I definitely share everything. Well, he probably wishes I did.
Honey, I didn't need to know that today.
Let's see. Strength. What'd yours say?
Let's see. You shine as a deeply committed and intuitive partner, whether romantic, familial, or platonic. Um, your ability to understand and cater to others' emotional needs makes you a valued friend and confidant.
Mm.
You have a gift for creating deep, meaningful connections and fostering environments where others feel safe to be their authentic selves. However, you desire to maintain harmony, and your tendencies to be overly accommodating can sometimes lead you to neglect your own needs, which happens a lot. Remember, the most fulfilling relationships are those where both parties feel equally valued and understood.
Mm.
But yeah, finding that happy balance has always been hard for me, especially
Yeah.
like let's say if I'm having like a really bad day, emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever. Um and my let's say my friend calls me and they're having a bad day and
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like I have to know. I mean, I still am not always great at it, but like if I can't take time, like I'll try to take time out of my day to please them and create a safe environment for them to
Mm-hmm.
talk to me, but I'm also like, okay, well, I mentally and emotionally cannot deal with it, but I'm making space and time for it,
Yeah.
even though I shouldn't,
Yeah.
which is exactly what that
Yeah.
says. But you know,
Mine says gift for